Hi guys, my name is Jermaine Bridges, aka JJ, and I'm just here to tell you about my data change video. I saw all the wonderful data change videos during service and I thought, why not make my own? So here's the story about my data change. To be completely honest with you, I don't actually know my data change per se, but for video purposes, I'm going to say that my data change was approximately January 10th, 2011. That is when I think I started going to the church. I remember it was the second week of January. I actually was reading about the church when I lived in Georgia because my mom was like, we're moving to Dallas. Yay, it's going to be awesome. And it is, for the most part. Well, maybe except for the weather. But anyways, I was reading about the church as a whole and how it's a lot of LGBT people that serve God, and that is awesome. But when I first moved to Dallas, I don't know if it was because I was working a lot or going to school a lot, but I was having trouble even going to church at all. We hardly went to church. We only went maybe like once in a blue moon. You know, my family was always busy. I was working and going to school. I was working at church on Sunday. I was trying to get things together. And then all of a sudden at my job, a wonderful elderly couple came in and they told me about Cathedral of Hope. And then at first I was thinking, they're straight. But then also I was thinking, this is also a sign for me to go. So I finally got the courage, finally had the time to go to Cathedral of Hope. And I sat there. Now the couple that they were, that invited me, that I was going to go with, they weren't there because they were sick. But that's okay. I can have a party by myself. So I went and I stayed there for the 9 o'clock service, and it was actually pretty good. I was impressed. So then I went again, and then I went with the couple this time and sat in the front row. I felt like I was VIP that time, and it was good again. So I was like, this is an awesome church. And you don't feel like you belong out of place. You do feel like you are a part of that church home. So that was great. So after that, I decided to join the church after a week, actually make that 2 weeks of attending. So my new data change, my membership date was February 6, 2011. Not only was that the day before my birthday, it was also Super Bowl Sunday too. So it was like, it was all these awesome things going on. And I loved my birthday so much at the time that I actually wore my birthday pin to the new membership thing. And yeah, I can be full of myself sometimes. Even so full of myself that when they asked us to come up for the new members thing, I almost cried because it felt like a wedding. I felt like I was a part of something. So after that, you know, the blessings kept coming. I asked the elderly couple who introduced me to all these people, I said, how do you know everybody? And they told me it's through fellowship groups. Now, I've never really had too much time for a group and never thought I could actually make it in a group. I don't know. I'm just weird sometimes. But anyways, I ended up finding out about 20-something. Oh my goodness. Ever since I joined that group as well, I fell even more in love with the church. To have a bunch of young LGBT Christians that care about you and want you to succeed and that thrive and build up communities is awesome. And I felt like I've been happier ever since because I've made friends with quality LGBT people. And I made them all through church. I didn't have to go to a bar. I didn't have to go to a club, even though I'm not going to lie. I still have a drink every now and then. But it's nice. It really is nice to meet quality LGBT people through church. It really is. And I've been happy ever since. I try to invite people as much as I can. I try to let people know, hey, I go to the Cathedral of Hope. I try to let people know that are, you know, coming out, that are out, that, hey, I go to Cathedral of Hope. It's an awesome church. So just to recap, technically my date of change was approximately January 10th, 2011. But I also count my membership date as a date of change, February 6th, 2011. So let's just say that I was a great date of change because I have so many of them. I've been with the Cathedral already for 2 years. Can I get an amen? Amen. Thank you so much.